Most of us are not even sure of what God is asking us to do, and we find it difficult to comprehend or decode His plan. Some of us exactly know what God is asking us to do, but we hesitate to obey. Few of us do not have the patience to pursue the entire plan of God. We get desperate and we give up halfway. But there lived a man in the Bible who decoded God's plan, obeyed, and pursued till the end. Despite the rampant wickedness that was increasing exponentially upon the earth, there is one man who stands out: Noah. Noah found favor with God. Yes, God was about to send judgment upon the world for its wickedness, but God extended His saving grace to Noah and his family. God gave Noah his entire plan in a nutshell, the end of all flesh, but confirmed His plan of redemption for Noah and his family. God commanded Noah to build an ark, gave out minute details that needed to be incorporated in the design. The design phase would have been difficult for Noah to figure out or even imagine such massive structure. During the execution phase, some of the design portions must have become more complex to comprehend. Like us, Noah did not have option to refer any book, model, or even get an expert advice. He only had to trust and reach out to God for all his silly questions and doubts. 100+ years of wait. During this entire period, Noah would have developed a close relationship with God built on absolute faith. Only God knew the entire plan. 40 days of rain which is going to open all the fountains of the great deep. Even the windows of heaven and mountains are going to be underwater. But the ark needs to stay afloat almost close to 365 days with enough supplies to keep the entire new world alive. We need to consider the fact that Noah and his generation more than likely had never seen such volume of rain before. Yet God tells Noah to build a large sea-going vessel nowhere near a body of water. In the process, Noah did realize that he was building a prototype and not a copy of an existing design. And this helped him sustain his faith for the next 100 years, filled with shame, mockery, and strong criticism. Most of the time, we fail to decode God's entire plan and forget to reach out to Him when we are pressed with questions and doubts. Look for similar models and even try to get expert advices. We fail to cling on to the plans and promises of God and we get desperate. The prolonged timelines make us doubt God's plan and devastate our absolute faith. But my dear friend, today, if we are able to rededicate ourselves and walk in absolute faith without raising questions and doubts on God's plan, we will be able to stand firm on our absolute faith like Noah, despite of prolonged timelines. Remember, doubts will lead us straight to unbelief. But if we walk in absolute faith, enduring the shame, mockery, and strong criticism, we will stay afloat and will land safe in God's plan of redemption. Let us today glorify God through our action based on absolute faith, despite of prolonged timelines. For the word of God says in James 2:17, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. May God help you to walk in absolute faith despite of prolonged timelines. God bless you.